Hey everybody, happy first day of spring, and also happy Friday. So hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of the sunshine today. It's supposed to start raining here soon again, so hopefully you can get out and maybe play in your backyard or in your driveway or something with your brothers and sisters or your mom or your dad or grandma or grandpa. Anybody, honestly, I just went for a run. It's so nice out, so make sure you get outside today. The book I'm going to read you is called The Tiny Seed, because we're going to start noticing now that it's spring and the weather's getting warmer. We'll start noticing flowers are going to start blooming. I have some flowers blooming outside in front of my house. Some leaves will come back on the tree. Everything will start getting greener and fuller again, thankfully. That's my favorite thing about spring that I've told you guys before. So let's get started. The story I'm going to read is called The Tiny Seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down into the desert. It's hot and dry and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Tiny seed is strong but mighty, everybody. Finally, the wind stops and the seed falls gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they were going to sleep on the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open a little. That sounds like what's going on right now. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants, and the little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along, and oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbors are growing even faster. Before, the tiny plant has 3 leaves, and the other plant has 6, and now a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked a flower to give to a friend. How kind. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than houses. That's a pretty tall plant. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows hard. The flower has lost most of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flowers. Once more the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. So then the little seeds will fly again, and the whole process will start again, and there will be another flower. So my challenge for you today, or I guess my task for you today, is to complete Blizzard Bag 3. You can upload that to the Google Classroom. I had some of you do that last time, which was awesome because I already remarked down and graded for it, which is great to see. However, it is still a choice to keep it at home and hold on to it until we return back to school. But Blizzard Bag 3 has got to get done today. And then my challenge for you is to enjoy the sunshine while you can before the rain stops. I'm going to attach a spring activity that you can do at home once the rain does begin to start. But I just want you to enjoy today with your families and enjoy outside, but also get that Blizzard Bag 3 done. Other than that, there's no new announcements. I really have enjoyed watching you guys interact with one another. I've been posting on the Google Classroom more, so thank you for doing that. Thumbs up to you guys. I'm still going to be giving dojo points for participation, even from afar, just from friends that are interacting with each other on Google Classroom. And then hopefully we'll be able to cash in when we return. But I appreciate all your kind words. Again, I miss you all so much. I wish I could give you a hug during this time. Hopefully we will return soon and we'll keep going with our learning. But have a nice day, y'all, and enjoy spring. Happy spring for everyone.